As Scotland is threatened by an army from Norway supported by Scottish traders, strange things begin to happen. As Duncan, King of Scotland, prepares to honor his general Macbeth for his bravery in battle, 6 witches also pray to greet Macbeth with an eerie prophecy.
When shall we 6 meet again? In thunder, lightning, or rain? When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won, that will be ere the set of sun. Upon the heath, there to meet with Macbeth. There is foul and foul is fair, hover through the fog and filthy air. Meanwhile, in the king's camp near the battlefield, news of Macbeth's bravery and skills arrives yet again.
What bloody man is that?
A sergeant who fought for my freedom, father. Hail, brave friend. Tell the king of your news.
Brave Macbeth, disdaining fortune, has slain the traitor MacDonald, who had joined with Norway, but the Norwegian lord had begun a fresh attack. Were Macbeth and Banquo dismayed? No, they redoubled the strokes on the foe.
God save the king! Norway and the traitorous Thane of Cawdor are beaten. Victory has fallen to us.
We will grant Macbeth the Thane of Cawdor's title as a reward for his bravery. What Cawdor hath lost, Macbeth has won!
While riding home from their victory in battle, Macbeth and his son Banquo met the 6 witches standing on the heath.
A drum, Macbeth doth come.
So foul and fair a day I have not seen. What are these? So withered and raw in their attire? Are they witches? Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, Thane of Glamis. All hail Macbeth, Thane of Cawdor. All hail Macbeth, thou shalt be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so fair? What of me, witches? Speak then to me!
Hail! Lesser than Macbeth and greater, not so happy yet much happier. All hail Banquo, the father of kings.
Stay and tell me more. What do you mean? I am already the Thane of Glamis, but another man is Thane of Cawdor. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence. Speak, I charge you!
Suddenly the witches vanished.
Whither are they vanished? Into thin air, as breath into wind. Your children shall be kings. You shall be king. And the Thane of Cawdor too, went it not so.
Into this unusual scene rode Ross and Angus with a message from King Duncan.
Hail Macbeth! The king hath happily received the news of thy success,
We are sent to give thee thanks for our royal master.
and call thee Thane of Cawdor.
What? Did the witches speak truth? Thanks for your pains. Two truths are told as happy prologues to the swelling act. The witches' words cannot be ill, cannot be good. And if chance shall have me king, why chance may crown me!
Macbeth's amazement that what the witches had said had come true made him begin to think about becoming king. He told his wife about it, written in a letter.
My lady, a letter has arrived from your husband.
The witches said, Hail, thou shalt be king hereafter. This I have thought good to deliver thee. My dearest partner of greatness, lay it to thy heart. Glamis thou art in Cawdor, so the 6 witches promise this to you. Then, my husband, you will become king too. I have a plan.
As Lady Macbeth asked some more about her plan, an attendant answered with interesting news.
My lady, the king comes here tonight with your husband. He brings great news. Come, thick night, hide my evil plans in the dunnest of snow.
Now that Lady Lady Macbeth knew that King Duncan was coming to visit their castle that very night, she made a plan to kill the king. As Duncan arrived, she told Macbeth about it. Later that evening, Macbeth would creep into Duncan's room, past the sleeping guards, and stab him to death. Then he would creep back to his room.
Now that he has gone to bed, let us talk.
That night, after the feast in his honor, King Duncan retired to his room.
Now that he has gone to bed, let us talk. Are you ready to kill him?
If it is done, when 'tis done, then 'twere well it done quickly.
Are you afraid to do what you desire? You will become king.
And if we should fail?
We fail, but be brave and we will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, I will give his 2 guards some wine to drink, and they will fall into a swinish sleep. What cannot you and I perform on the unguarded Duncan?
I am saddled to this terrible feat. A false face must hide with a false heart doth know.
Late that night, as Macbeth headed to Duncan's room, he met Banquo with his son, Flance.
How goes the night, boy? The moon is down, the clouds dark and heavy.
Who's there?
A friend! All's well. I dreamt last night of the 5 witches. Some of what they said to you has some truth. I think not of them. You and your son should go to bed. Good repose the while. Thanks, sir. The likes to you.
As Banquo and Flance left, Macbeth had a vision of a knife in the air before him.
Is this a dagger I see before me? The handle toward my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and I see the still fatal vision. Dagger of the mind, I go now, and it is done. I think I shall retire for the evening. The crown is mine! Ah!
Waiting for Macbeth's return, Lady Macbeth imagined her an owl screaming crickets cry. Suddenly, Macbeth returned.
Who's there? My husband?
I've done the deed, but methought I heard a voice cry, "Sleep no more! Macbeth does murder sleep! Macbeth shall sleep no more!" Look at my hands, they're bloody.
Wash this filthy witness from your hands. But why did you bring these daggers from the place? Go back and smear Duncan's sleeping guards with blood.
I'll go no more. I fear to think what I have done. Look on it again, I dare not.
Give me the daggers, I'll do it.
Whence is that knocking? How is it with me when every noise appalls me?
When Lady Macbeth retold, Macbeth stared at the blood on her hands.
My hands are bloody now too, but I'm not a coward. A little water clears us of this deed. I hear knocking. Hark! More knocking. Get on your nightgown and be ready to greet whoever has come to our gate. As Macbeth and his wife changed, a porter opened the front gate to admit Macduffs and Lennox, 2 of King Duncan's men. They are greeted by Macbeth.
Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring?
Not yet.
I'll make so bold as to wake him.
Oh, whore! Whore! What's the matter? The king is murdered! Murder and treason! Banquo! Malcolm! Donovan! Awake! Up! And see! Ring the bell!
As Macbeth and Lennox ran to see the king, Lady Macbeth and Banquo entered shaken.
What's this business?
Banquo! Oh, Banquo! Our royal master's murdered!
Whoa, alas, what? In our house?
Too cruel anywhere!
Into this horrifying scene ran the king's sons, Malcolm and Donovan.
What is amiss? Your royal father's murdered! What? By whom? His guards! Their hands and faces were all badged with blood. So were their daggers.
In a rush, Macbeth and Lennox retold.
Repent me of my fury, but I did kill them.
Help me, hence. Oh! Pretending to faint, Lady Macbeth drew attention away from her husband for the moment.
Look, to the lady, and then let us meet and question this bloody piece of work.
they had committed the murder. But Banquo, who knew of the 6 witches' prophecies, suspected that Macbeth was guilty, especially when Macbeth was soon crowned king by the Scottish lords. Recognizing his friend's suspicions, Macbeth had 2 murders to kill his friend Banquo.
Both of you know Banquo, your enemy.
Yes, my lord.
So is he mine now. I need your help.
We shall, my lord, perform what you command us.
Run, Fleance! Oh!
In struggle with the murderers, Banquo was killed, but his son, Fleance, escaped. Rather than making him feel at peace, the news of the murderers and the murder of King Duncan made Macbeth feel nervous, and he started to see things.
At a dinner later that day, he saw the ghost of Banquo sitting in his place. No one else could see the ghost. Lady Macbeth had to hurry Macbeth from the room.
Welcome, your majesty. May it please your highness to sit.
Where? The table's full.
Here's a place reserved, sir.
What is this? Which of you has done this?
What, my good lord?
Thou canst say I did it. Never shake thy gory locks at me!
Gentlemen, rise, his highness is not well.
Why do you make such faces? You look but on a stool.
Avaunt, and quit my sight! Thy blood is cold, hence horrible shadow!
You have displaced the mirth. Come with me, my lord. A kind good night to all.
Good night, and better health attend his majesty. After Macbeth had gone, the Scottish lords began to suspect that he had killed his friend Macbeth and king, and they prepared to fight against him. Macbeth, desperate to know what the future held for him, ran to find 6 witches. He found them chanting and making a potion around a cauldron. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble, fillet of a many snake, in the cauldron boil and bake. Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog, for a charm of powerful trouble, double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble. By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes.
Answer me to what I ask you.
Demand! Will answer.
What will happen to me?
An apparition rose slowly from the cauldron and answered Macbeth's question.
Macbeth shall never vanquish thee, until Burnham Wood, till high Dunstan and Hill shall come against him.
That will never be!
Meanwhile, back in her castle, Lady Macbeth began to feel very guilty for having her king and Banquo killed. She also began to feel nervous that the Scottish lords were arming against her husband. She began wiping her hands again and again, imagining she had blood on her hands.
Yet, here's a spot. Out, cursed spot. Out, I say. Here's the smell of blood still. Oh, 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 I cannot wash it away. What is done cannot be undone.
When Macbeth returned, he saw the Scottish lord's army massing against him. However, just before the battle, an attendant told him that his wife was dead and some other troubling news.
Wherefore was that cry?
The queen, my lord, is dead.
She should have died hereafter. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. Creeps in this petty pace, from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle, life's but a walking shadow. Poor player that struts and frets its hour upon the stage, then is hurt, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
I shall report what else I saw. As I did stand upon the hill, I looked toward Brenham and Anon. Methought the wood began to move.
Liar! Our army out! Sound the alarm bell! Now we go to battle! Blow in! Come back!
Soon Macbeth saw what the attendant had said was true. The opposing army had cut branches from the trees of Burnham Wood and carried the branches before them to hide their numbers.
On the battlefield, Macbeth led an army that included Malcolm, then King Duncan's son, Macduff, and other Scottish lords. They wanted revenge for the things that Macbeth had done. On the battlefield, Macbeth met Macduff, and they had a terrible sword fight.
I want to feed you, sheep-fighting, toe-licking coward! Yield me, coward! I will never yield!
Finally, Macduff killed Macbeth, took the crown, and went to go tell Malcolm the news. When the Scottish lords realized that Macbeth was dead, Macduff took the crown, placed it on Malcolm's head, and Malcolm was proclaimed King of Scotland. He gave the title of Earl to his loyal nobles. Peace had come to Scotland again.
Hail, King, for so thou art! Hail, King of Scotland! My thanes and kingsmen henceforth be earls, and thanks to all at once, and to each one, whom we invite to see us crowned king! Hail!